Football. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the North Texas Mean Green taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Hawkins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. Breaks into the open. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
North Texas really has it going on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contention.
Back's going for the goal line. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on 3rd down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time. 4th, you're very close to the goal line. You've got this running back in the backfield. What do you do?
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Young. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete to the left. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not... That route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They're going back to the ground. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to...
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll be content with the field position. And the offense takes the field, eager to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hawkins.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back.
There he goes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Now on second down. He leaves it with his back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. North Texas doing business from the red zone. They'll try the run. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And with that, they've taken the lead. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man quickly. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. On the set. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. North Texas in the hurry up. Power football with the run. And will be stopped for no gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Michie Stadium.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. And he'll just take it. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Back to pass. He lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw again. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You just can't take a sack on second down there in the red zone because that's already been the problem for this offense. They've been having to settle for field goals and not score touchdowns. They have been able to drive the football. They're just not finishing those drives, and the pass rush of this defense is right now a big reason why.
There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Just drives it between the up. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying them.
It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the... They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Offense in an empty set. To the air on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Another incompletion on third down.
Really good third down defense, man. Understanding the sticks and getting him in third and long. Where they won first, and then playing the pass, breaking on the football, forcing a fourth down and in their own territory for the offense. Great job by this team.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a... North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That brings them to within 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin? All right. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down. And you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense, getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Got a man. It's Evans. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on second and short. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. It's complete to the left. At the 35, he's open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Wants to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this offense has got to pick their spots, right? Like, you got to use the sideline if you can, get the big plays and get the first downs. Be very smart here down the stretch of this game, maximizing yards, but maximizing time.
They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. From the gun. Quickly out to the tight end. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter.
And it's picked off at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll get him down after a solid return. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you.